Welcome everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the first time I did shrooms. So it started out as my girlfriend and I had been talking about taking shrooms for a while. So we were like, we're going to try to find someone that sells them because we don't have anyone like legit that could find anyone with shrooms. I only find people with acid. So she's like, my aunt's done acid before, she used to trip all the time, let's ask her. So we asked her and she said she knows someone, so we're like, bet. She hits them up and it takes them a minute to respond. Once they respond, we head up over there to this dude's house. It was one of her homies that she used to kick it with. We go up there, this dude's tripping balls. He took some acid though, he wasn't taking shrooms. We went up there and bought some. He gave us a good price for it. It wasn't too bad, especially because he knew her aunt, so we got the hookup. We take these back to her aunt's house because that's who was gonna trip sit us. Once we get back there, we're like, alright, we want to take these now. We're ready to take them. Let's go. So we make some peanut butter sandwiches and we put them on there. It wasn't the best, but we're sitting there watching the news and this is when it kicks in. My girlfriend says something about how annoying the news reporter's voice is because she had a really high-pitched voice and it was annoying her, and she started laughing because it was funny. And then the Doppler radar came on and all the colors and everything were on there and it was making me trip out. It was cool. I liked the look of it and everything. I was just staring off. We're laughing, having a good time, and then her aunt, it was like, yo, do you guys want to go outside? And I was like, bet, I'm trying to go outside. And it was nighttime right now. So we went out. We drove to this park because we wanted to walk in the trails and shit. So we went and drove out there. And we were walking and we were out there for like an hour. We were chilling. I think we smoked a blunt and we were hitting the pen. That just escalated how much it felt, Eventually we get back in the car. Once we get back in the car, we start driving and everyone notices a funny smell and my girlfriend's tripping out because I don't know why, and she says it's burning. And she says it's on fire, and that trips me up. And I'm like looking around, I don't see the fire, but it still tripped me out. After all that, my girlfriend was like, yo, you guys want to go to my apartment, because her aunt hadn't seen it yet and she was just trying to show her. So we went up in there and it was super hot in there and I just started not feeling good. I sat down and everything just seemed like hot and just didn't look right, and I don't know what was going on. My girlfriend told me later, while this was happening to me, that she was in the bathroom looking at the floor and everything was like not like necessarily moving. It's like hard to describe, but like it wasn't moving, but it was moving. My girlfriend has 2 cats and everyone was petting them while we were there, and we both agreed that they didn't look right. It was just weird. Everything just didn't look right in the apartment when we went there. Eventually we leave the apartment. We start heading back to her aunt's house. On the way back to her aunt's house, we go by the spot that we know a bunch of people street race at, and we sit there and watch them for a minute. But the drive to actually get to the street racing spot felt like it took like 2 hours. It was actually only like 5-10 minutes, but it was the longest drive of my life. We sat there and we're watching them, and then we were like, alright, we're gonna head back. We're gonna go back to her aunt's house now. We say that and she leaves, but when we start to leave, someone pulls up next to us because the road is the main road and they race on that, and they pull up next to us and they're wanting to race. So her aunt starts revving her engine with this. She drives like an old ass Tahoe, and we were going up against some Subaru. So they start going off and we're going fast as fuck, And I don't know how it happened, I don't know what happened, but somehow we won. We were way ahead of them, like we gapped them, like for sure. I could see them all the way. They were like forever behind us. Once we did that, we turned at the stop sign after, and we went back and we're watching TV, and Family Guy was on at the time, and I'm watching at their couch, the purple couch. It kept getting bigger. It felt like it was taking up the whole entire screen the whole time I was watching it. All I could see was that couch. She passed out. I was staying up for a little bit, and then I think I passed out after that. But that was my first time taking shrooms. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.